Welcome everyone to Talks with Tega. Hi, my friend here, Dr. Tega. How are you, Dr. Tega?
I'm doing whatever typical YouTuber intro wants me to say.
Okay.
I'm doing fine.
Well, that's good to know, Dr. Tega. Anyway, Talks with Tega is going to be a sub-series I'm going to do on this channel, where basically all I pretty much do is just sit down and me and Tega talk together about things that killing myself, and do things where we just basically kind of talk with each other, talk about little things about TF2 and its community, or random subjects for, I would say good 10 minutes maybe, I don't know. Just kind of lengthy videos to do that. Anyway, I'll chop it up as much as I can. Anyway, so recently I was brought to my attention something about the decline of TF2, if I'm correct. Because you said you'd heard another guy recently had been having issues with TF2, like it's going in decline or something.
Yeah.
So, why would you think that there was a decline in TF2? See, personally, I think there isn't.
Well, it's all.
Go for it.
It might be the trade community and what's not. I mean, I found out recently through some stuff that I'd looked at, which I'm not being very specific here, but. And the scout just killed himself? Alright, but as I was saying before, I found this out just by looking up stuff. I don't have any valid places to point out the information, but apparently it's because of the majority of Team Fortress 2 plays in the trade community.
Yeah.
And prices and everything are going out of whack, and metals increasing. It's like...
I don't know. To me, that doesn't feel like it is.
I guess we could call this the TF2 Apocalypse update. Because a lot of people were very disappointed with the end of the line, where they didn't release the map and just had a couple of lousy weapons. I didn't think they were too bad, but
I don't think they're lousy
and then
weapons.
apparently Christmas, the Smithmas update and everything like that wasn't that great either. So it's just like,
So you think it's just because maybe the developers aren't really paying much attention to the game
and
anymore?
Halloween was bumper cars. Nobody liked that. Personally, I did. I thought it was pretty cool, and I thought it had so much potential.
I don't know. I thought people really enjoyed the bumper cars. What, did they not? Maybe I'm just
apparently not.
Apparently
I liked it.
Okay.
I care.
I don't think there's really a decline in TF. Well, I don't know. I think it
You
could...
chose to talk about
I
this.
know. I'm just saying.
This is your dishwashing soap. You soak in it.
Okay. Well, the thing is, I think there is a decline in TF2. That's what I meant to say. But it's not attributed to the items, because like you can talk all about how TF2 isn't giving out all the items in the world, but I don't really think that that's a lot of the reason why people play TF2, because even before there wasn't a lot of items either, but people still played the game. So I think it honestly is because maybe they're paying. Well, hello. Maybe it's because that Valve is paying too much attention to the cosmetics now.
That might be it. They have the Steam community stuff going on, but
Exactly. And also,
do they add weapons that people make, or do they add?
They add more cosmetics that they make, not weapons. That's the thing. They add more weapons than they do cosmetics, and that's where most of my issue lands, is because. Okay, so with games like, let's say World of Warcraft, League of Legends, Dota 2, maybe, and a lot of other competitive, fun games that people play, what is the main draw that people get from the games?
Free to play. Free to play.
Oh, yeah, free to play, true, but it's also like things like weapons, characters, variety of tactics, new maps, things like that. And I think that's mainly why a lot of people are saying they don't like TF2 anymore, because the end of the line map that they kept talking about coming out. That's what it was. Now, hello. Yeah. But that's what it is what I was thinking was the fact that it's the end. It was the fact that like when they wanted to come out with the end of the line map, that's where most of the issues started was with that. Heal me!
I'm just running around healing around. Oh.
Got revenge. How did I get revenge? I don't know. I'm magic.
I got your back.
And I had a crit
That's a
rocket
spy.
That is indeed a spy.
Get past my wall of needles. You know,
I
I'm
need
gonna
to
heal this
predict better
medic.
where they're coming from.
Your medic has a medic, and it's me.
Mhm. And I am low on. Uh-oh.
I switched to the Balistaga because I thought if you were to have pyros chasing you, you could just unload a clip on them and heal about as much health back as they do to you. But
Ah.
apparently that didn't work.
I ran straight into him. But anyway, that's why I think the whole issue is that the fact that Team Fortress 2 is not getting paid much attention in regards to gameplay elements instead of, you know, actual...
Well, you got to remember, today, this day and age isn't about how innovative our games can get. It's how much can we get out of this to fill our wallets.
You mean as in regards to developers? Not
Yeah.
gameplay. Yeah, and that's the thing, too.
And Valve being its own unique thing still falls under that as well, too. I mean, that's just... Excuse me, I don't want to go too far into my opinion, but, you know, greed is everywhere.
I mean,
Get back your spy.
Greed
Get back
is
your
everywhere.
spy.
But I mean, and that's the thing, like, it's an unfortunate reality that, well, I mean, yeah, it's free to play, but I mean, it's gotta, you gotta make money somehow. Stop trying to push me off the side,
Did you ever hear how? Or I could pull up a window right now and tell you exactly how much money Valve's making on keys. Give me a moment here. I don't have to play.
They make 250 on keys every single time someone buys them, and how often do people buy keys?
Yeah. No, that's not $2.50. They only get 15% of every sale. See.
Well, no, they get 50% of a sale off of keys from the market, but they get a full-on 250 from.
If you have anything you want me to just look up, I've got two monitors. Remember? So
I
I
know.
can just
Yeah, I know. But that's the thing. It's. I feel like they're now. Here's what it is. A lot of people say like, oh, well, Valve didn't want the map to come out because all they cared about was the hats and stuff. Well, no.
I knew that was gonna happen.
I know.
I just set myself up. Oh, that guy. It's a tryhard. Look how many things.
But here's the thing, though. Like a lot of people think that.
Stab him in the back.
Yeah. But yeah, a lot of people think like Valve didn't want the new map to come out because they didn't want it. Well, I don't know.
They didn't want to encourage the community to do more. Because then if it's like, oh look, we've got this map out here, they'd be like, everybody's like, let's make maps instead of cosmetics. And again, maps are really hard to
Well, think of it this way, like the cosmetics in regards to. Let's think of this from a coding perspective. How easy is it to integrate a new hat or cosmetic into the game than it is a weapon or a map? How easy is it to integrate a cosmetic than it is a map or a weapon? Especially when the map has a new game mode version on it. Like,
I just went brain dead there. I was supposed to hold on to that dead ringer a little bit longer.
well, think about it. How easy is it to add a cosmetic to a game than it is to add a
And a weapon. Yeah. That
it's
makes
easier.
sense.
It's easy, and that's why I feel like they
Think
came
about
up-
how many games that does not stop.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, it's not like adding new characters for League of Legends.
I know, but then again, yeah, but let's be fair here. League of Legends has a lot of issues when they do that kind of stuff. I mean, how many times have we
These are
logged
3D
into-
games. League of Legends is sort of 3D, but it's played on a 2D plane.
No, it's a 3D. But
It's
yeah,
3D, but it's played like all your attacks. Sure, some of them are higher than others.
It's an
but
up-down view. There's not too much dynamics in regards to up. It's not three-dimensional
I got my
gameplay. It's
revenge on
more
that guy.
two-dimensional gameplay. Yeah, I know what you're saying. That is a tad easier, but yeah, it's not like you have to add jumping animations or intricate.
Well, it's about their attacks and balancing. Well, they're not really great.
There's
on
no
balance.
intricate movement or anything in the game. It's just moving forward and using attacks. Yeah, I understand that.
I mean, think about how much effort they had to put in all that model development and all the movements they make, but everybody just pays attention to the glowy effects of the stuff. Speaking of glowy effects, unusuals. All right, now we're done with that. I don't really know what to talk about unusuals. I've only owned 2 in my whole entire life.
Well, you're more of a trader than I am.
Look at me
a
killing
TF2
people for
community
once.
trader than I am. You're more of the TF2 trying to have them hop away from him, separate them.
I was having a conversation with you and I was getting kills with the heavy. I was walking by the cart, killing everybody in front of me mindlessly. That's how I win at Team Fortress 2. Mind, disengage.
But
Keep talking. Keep talking.
yeah, I'm still talking to you. I mean, it's called
Yeah.
Talks with Tega. But here's what's
Look!
here's,
Look!
Mm.
Look! I got another one, and I defended the card. Keep talking to me. It's working.
I guess what the real conclusion is that like there really isn't a decline of there really isn't
freaking health left.
I guess what the really thing is like I guess what is really the decline of Team Fortress 2 really.
Not the win. Don't
Is
look
it-
at that point. Sorry. Keep talking.
That's fine. I mean, what really is there a decline of Team Fortress 2 or is there not a decline?
I just think people don't like change. You know what everybody fears the most? Unknown. The unknown.
Yep.
Everybody fears the
Honestly,
I
I feel
think
like
New
with-
updates have a good amount of unknown in them. Seriously, I hate oatmeal.
No, I mean like I think what it is this. And this is my final thoughts because we've reached about 10 minutes or so. But this is what it is. I feel like a lot of people were disappointed and kind of heartbroken by the recent update. And S9's still killing me. Anyway, but
I'm just gonna conk out of spawn.
the whole
We got this, guys. They only
yeah,
have
the
one
whole thing
single-
about it is this. Cool, we won. But the whole thing about it is simply just people are kind of hurt about the whole new update, and they feel like they're not paying much attention. But I would say with some of the stuff they're coming out with, and the fact that they're trying to keep the game alive, and they haven't stopped server support, and how many players still play the game, I don't think that Team Fortress 2
Just
is
like
gonna die.
Pokemon. It
It's
has
not-
too big of an audience to stop.
Yeah, I think it's never gonna die. It'll just keep going until something happens where it's so
long as it
dramatic
puts-
that it's done. Anyway,
As long as it puts money in their pockets, they aren't gonna stop either.
yeah. So the community won't stop playing the game because it's too much fun, and the people developing it won't stop because it's a cash cow.
Next
So-
time on Talks with Tegas, Next time on Talks with Tega, we talk about why Half-Life 3 isn't out.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you very much for watching. And this is the Hyperion Hornet with Dr. Tega. And we will see you next time.